There are events that skip general knowledge, yet have a profound impact on today's society, how we perceive and enjoy entertainment today. One of these events is the development of Doom, a video game dropped in 1993 by id Software. A masterpiece, Doom ran essentially on any system, helping it to a widespread phenomenon that it is today.
Over 28 years later, in 2021, we pulled the game out of the closet and dusted it off in our search for the ultimate co-op experience. Today, we will review Doom Ultimate Co-op, a mod for the renowned classic. Ultimate Doom is not a game designed with co-op in mind. However, some clever modders put a lot of effort into enabling us to play as co-operatives. To set up the game, for co-op you need a couple of things. You should own the original game. Most online stores sell the game for a price less than $5. From the original game we need the .wad file, as well as a modding tool found on sites such as ModDB. You can find the link in the description. The tool we are looking for today is called Zenz. Following a few steps stated on the site is all you need to enjoy the game online or in local co-op.
Since Doom has a long lifespan, a thriving community, and for modern standards a low entry level of coding, there are plenty of well-crafted mods available. For the purpose of our playthrough, we used a mod called Brutal Doom, a fun mod increasing the graphic fidelity of the electronic devices of our foes. This mod in particular provides new weapon skins, new options for the HUD, and a variety of other mechanics. It also adds mouse supports, damage multipliers, death penalties, or the ability to give co-op players infinite ammo, and much more. We highly recommend scanning and trying other mods as well. However, some mods did cause problems concerning multiplayer. For us, a mod called Angled Sprites made it impossible to connect to servers for our co-op parties.
While the game may be old, the foundations set in motion by this milestone of a game can still be seen and felt 28 years later. The game is able to hold up today. Admittedly, the graphics are a bit basic and old by any measure. A 2D pixelated landscape and 2D sprites moving as the player moves around. A work of pixel art. But as the intensity of the game strengthens, the fast-paced shooting kicks in, and the poor sod is strafing around like his life depends on it, which it does. The game shows its abilities and makes a hell of a lot of fun, especially in co-op. The rocky and metal tunes will bring out you right back into the hot seat of your childhood as you laid hands on Doom the first time.
Killing demons, grunts, flying heads and other iconic Doom enemies is as much fun as it was nearly 30 years ago, and having a buddy on your side mowing down the enemies never gets old. Chapters last around 30 to 40 minutes, so it's a perfect amount for short, fun bursts with a friend after work.
Mechanics in the game are relatively simple. Depending on the mods installed and personal settings, there is a huge amount of auto-aim. We played the game in a setting without auto-aim, meaning that enemies, especially on the vertical axis, had to be targeted. Weapon spread, however, is very forgiving, if present at all. As a rule of thumb, even without auto-aim, if you fire in the direction of the enemy, it will eventually die.
You have to remember, when the game came out, nobody really had a mouse, so you played the game on keyboard only.
Puzzles in the game consist mostly of finding hidden switches and other secret items and shortcuts. Other difficulties only arise in finding the correct keycards, which are color-coded. Combat, especially with our mod selection, was meaty and satisfying. Whether we punched, kicked, shot, or split our enemies with an axe, the sounds and animation of this old gem hold up today. Sounds, of course, are limited by the abilities of past systems, so you won't hear a beautiful Hans Zimmer. But tracks and sounds of monsters are well designed and emphasize each level with a unique sound.
With a price tag of $4.99 on Steam for Doom Ultimate, you can't do anything wrong. So, if you're a person with limited time or simply enjoy shorter sessions with a friend, look no further than Doom Ultimate Co-op.
Review music.